guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a request video. I was asked to show how I made these cute little paper clips out of stamps from Michaels. It's super easy, guys. It's not hard at all, and I'm happy to show you how I did this. But before I start, real quick, I also got one of these cute little coffee paper clips. I don't even remember now if this was sent to me by someone or if this came out of a planner attic box. I don't remember, so this isn't a stamp, and I just want to make that very clear. That's why it's already down here at the bottom. All I did was just lay this down, as you can see, and trace it. That's what I did. But I really love this paper clip, and I want to do my own little spin like thing on it. So I didn't stamp these, I traced them, but we're going to do the same technique on the ones that I'm going to stamp. So that's why they're on this paper. Just want to put that out there real quick. Okay guys, so the first thing that I do is I take my large stamping block and I put a whole bunch of the images that I'm going to use to make my paper clips out of, because I don't want to take each individual and stamp. It just takes forever. So I just find that this is much easier. I just load up my big block, take my ink pad, dab these puppies up to get them nice and, you know, inked up, just like so. You know, I go over it a couple times just to make sure that I get it all in there. The first time I usually go really heavy, and then after that I don't. And then I just lay it down, and then I rub it like so. And there you go. That is so much quicker and so much easier than doing each individual stamp. So if you don't have a big one, then I guess you can't do that. You might have to do it individually. But if you have a big stamp block, I recommend this, because this cuts it down half the time, really and truly. So I'm going to do it one more time, and then that will be enough. Right over here, just like so. There you go. So now I have my stamped images ready to go. The next part, I think, is the longest part of this process, and that is using your mediums to get these colored up and make them pretty. However you want to do it, however you want to color it. I mix, to be honest with you. I outline with my markers, and then I color in my stamped images with my Prisma colored pencils. I just feel like the markers make the outline pop, and then the Prisma colors, they give me more of a color choice, and I can get into the finer lines, so to speak, in the stamped images. But guys, it's totally up to you. This is the process that takes the longest, I feel, is getting these all colored in. So that's what I'm going to do. The first thing I'm going to say, though, before I you know, we're going to move on to the next scene for you guys. For me, I'm going to take the hour to color all these. These little mason jars, they are one of my absolute favorites. I just wanted to show you real quick, because in the mason jar one that I made, because that really was the one. How did you do that? There is little hearts stamped onto the inside of the mason jar. I just wanted to show you real quick. That actually is a stamp in the unicorn stamps that come from the Valentine's Day collection at Michaels. That is them right here. If you guys can see those little hearts, that's them. That's what was stamped inside this little mason jar. So if you have that stamp, that's great to put in here. I was even thinking about, see, like these little heart like these little star sparkles. I thought those would be really cute in there too. So if you have this stamp set, then those are great. Even these individual little stars, whatever you want to put in there. But you guys could absolutely draw something in there, put a sticker inside. It has to be flat, a flat sticker inside of your mason jar, color it, and then the next step I'll show you here in a minute. But whatever you want to fill your jars in with, guys. You can use more stamps, stickers, whatever. But I just wanted to let you know how I got the hearts in the mason jar. Okay, lovies, so I have them all colored and ready to go. So I wanted to show you, I used a sticker in the jar to make little sparkles. I used some stickers on my coffee cups. So I have them colored and ready to go. So the next step is to laminate them. And I just have Scotch single-sided laminating sheets from Walmart. It was $4.99. My pack's been opened, so I can't tell you exactly, but I believe there was 9 in here. I think 9 or 10 sheets in here for $4.99. So this is what they look like, and what you're supposed to do, if you can see by the directions, is you're supposed to remove this top strip, as you can see, and then you put the paper, you put the paper over it like this, and then as you peel, the sticky part will lay on top of here. What I learned with using these small little pieces of paper where you're just laminating a few little stamps is that if you cut these in half, they're much easier to work with, and because they're single-sided, you're only going to be laminating just the top, whereas if you cut this in half, you'll have a front and a back, and then your stamped images will be double-sided laminated. So I'm going to kind of show you here. This might be a little bit difficult to show you on camera, but I'm going to do my absolute best. Yeah, so if I cut it there, I'll have plenty. I'm going to do my absolute best. I love the grid because that helps me make straight cuts, because we all know Missy has a hard time cutting straight lines, drawing straight lines, anything like that. After I cut it, I remove the little strip like it tells me to here at the top. And see, there's the sticky part. And then I can just peel this back. So there you go. Sometimes, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes it scrunches up. Laminating is an art, oh my gosh, and sometimes it can be very difficult because it is so stinking sticky. It's not a big deal though, guys. So like, see how it kind of crinkles right here? I'm not gonna peel it up because I can tell it's already ripping. When I cut this, the two pieces will peel apart. You'll see, and then I'll be able to fix that little teeny tiny crinkle right there. Okay? See, there's like a little crinkle right here. I'll be able to fix it. Believe me, I already did this. I know how it works. Okay? And then we're going to laminate the back side. This part can be a little more tedious than that because you don't have that nice little fold there. But because you cut it, it usually just catches and pulls right off for you, just like that. And there we go. Okay, come together, and voila, it is laminated. And I only had to use one sheet to laminate this because I cut it in half. I highly recommend, unless you have a full sheet, you know, a full computer page full of stamps, then you're going to have to use 2 sheets because you're going to need one front and back. Unless you have a laminating machine or whatever, but I don't, so I just do this. I cut it in half. One sheet does front and back for me. And then here comes the fun part, which is cutting it out, but I'm going to cut right here first because I'm going to show you how I fix that little wrinkle, and I hope it doesn't make a liar out of me. But this is how I fix any like little wrinkles or anything like that I get in here from laminating. Okay, so that wrinkle is right on the butterfly. It's right there. See, there it is. Let me just get my nail under there. There we go. Okay, so I'll just pull it like this. Real simple, real easy. Okay, see how it comes right apart? And then I just flatten it. Just like that. And then voila, the wrinkle is all gone. And then it's a perfectly laminated butterfly. So even if you get like a little crinkle in, it's okay. When you cut these, they do peel a little bit, and it gives you some leeway. And then I just wanted to show you guys real quick, when you cut these out, you have to leave, you're just cutting the border out. You're not going to cut right on the black line. Number one, it'll take you forever to be that tedious and that precise. And you want your stamped images here to be just a little bit more thicker, so they're sturdy. So I'm just going to take the time to cut all of these out, and I'll be back with the next step. Okay guys, now that I have them all cut out and ready to go, I have my paper clips all lined up, and then on the back of my paper clips, okay, I'm going to be putting these little doodads, that's what I call them, just to give it something to like hold on to give the paper clip a more sturdy hold. As you can see on the back, that's how I use them, just so that it just gives the paper clip something to hold onto on front and back, and it secures it, is my personal opinion. I have no idea what these are called. They're part of like a sequins collection. They're like a very large sequins. I don't know if they have a special name, but I have a whole bunch of them. They came with a sequins pack. I just cut them in half and then cut them in half again, so it makes 4 like quarters of a circle. I'm sorry that I don't have a specific name. It's something I just have a lot of because I think I was gifted these with sequins, and that's what I use on the back of my paper clips. But if you have like little buttons or even like a little piece of fabric or felt, that'll work. Just something that the paper clip has to adhere to front and back. It just gives your paper clip more stability, in my personal opinion. So it's just 1, 2, 3 from here. That's the one I was holding. I guess I should just go for it. You're just going to put down some hot glue where you want it. Get your paper clip on there. Get your little piece on there, just like so. And squeeze. And that's all it is. 1, 2, 3, and there you go. There is your paper clip. Cute as a button. 1, 2, 3, no big deal. You have a nice secure paper clip. You don't have to worry about it ripping, because this is paper, but because we laminated, we know it's not going to rip or anything like that. It's just going to make the cutest little paper clips. And then I'll do a little one for you. I like the little blue. So I think that's the color I'm going to use on this one. Just a little bit of blue here. Then I'm going to take this little guy, stick it right there. Youch! Hot, hot, hot. Yes, and please do remember, guys, that you are working with hot glue, and it is hot, I always seem to forget that. And there you go. There's our little snail guy. This takes no time at all. This is actually what I think is the easiest part of making paper clips. Okay guys, I have them all glued and ready to go, and I just want to show you how stinking adorable these things are. Let me move this over just a little bit. Here is my Valentine's Day Smash book. You guys have already seen this, but if you're interested in seeing more about this, I will link the video down below. But for my Valentine's Day Smash book, I mean, like this, wouldn't this be so cute? Look at that. How adorable is that? Stick the pictures behind it. So stinking cute. So that's what I'm saying. You guys can use these paper clips on all different kinds of stuff. So stinking cute. I just wanted to show you how adorables this stuff is. I just love it. Love it. And like I said, you can use these in your pocket letters, in your stuffed envelopes, smash books, all different kinds of things. Your planners, they're paper clips. Wherever you can stick a paper clip, you can use it. And all that is stamped images that were colored. This one has a sticker in the middle, and then as you can see, lots of hot glue strings, but it's hot glued, and then I just used these little sequence things for stability. I just think if I just feel like it gives the paper clip more stability. Just my personal opinion. I think this guy is so stinking cute. How cute is that on a spring pocket letter? That would be so adorable. And it was so easy to make. Paper clips, I can show you guys here. I got these high voltage paper clips, 250 of them from the Dollar Tree for $1. Same with these. This is the Valentine's Day collection that was just black, white, and red. I got it for $1 at the DT. So you can get all these paper clips for $1. Hot glue. The paper that I use is the Zach paper you're seeing behind the paper clips, which is your standard computer paper. And then I laminated them to give them stability. And the paper clip and hot glue. That's it, guys. So that means you can make a variety of all different kinds of your own paper clips if you just have a variety of different kinds of stamps. And these two particular stamps were the Valentine's Day stamps that came from Michaels, the collection. This is more stamps from Michaels. But these would be cute, like this little medallion. I have it upside down. This is a peacock. Look at that feather. I don't know if you guys can see that. That feather. Oh my god, would that not make the cutest paper clip? Ah, that'd be adorable because it would remind me of like a feather pen. That feather. It'd make a beautiful paper clip. How about these dream catchers? That'd make a beautiful paper clip too. So guys, you can do these in a million different ways. I don't want to talk your ear off. But I get excited over stuff like this because it really gives me the ability to have a variety instead of like going to the store and when you buy paper clips you usually only get 3 or 4. For instance, like if I was to buy these, you probably would just get 4. This is how they would be, you know, and there'd be one more right here, and you're gonna pay $3.99, and they're pretty much gonna look very similar, where I can stamp my own and make them any way I want. And all you need is some hot glue paper clips and some laminating paper. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was a great tutorial step by step so you can see how you can do this for yourself. I love when you guys request videos because I want to put content out there that you guys are interested in. So if you have any more requests, please, please, please don't hesitate to ask me in the drop box down below. I am more than happy to accommodate you if I can. But before I end this video, I have all of these stamps that I put together, and I even have a sheet over here, which is the other side that I stamped. So what I'm thinking about doing real quick is doing a hidden giveaway, and whoever wins this hidden giveaway will receive all of these stamps that I put together. I colored them, but they're done. So if you like them, you can have all of these stamps, and then I will send you your own sheet of the same things that I already stamped so that you guys can do your own personal flair to them, your own personal style, now that you know how to put them all together. I feel like the best thing to do for this hidden giveaway, for hidden giveaways period, is just to throw out a question, and the first person that answers that question wins the lot. And I really was thinking about this question, and I don't want to make it too obvious, and I'm thinking, well, you know, my followers, people who've really been with me for any length of time, even if it's just a few videos, most of my viewers know that I am an author. So I think the question that I'm going to throw out there is, what is the title of my very first book in the Burning Trilogy? First person, and I'll know who they are because it starts from the bottom up. The first comment is the last comment in the comment section, and then they build up from there because the newest is first and the oldest is last. So I will know who answers this first, just to make it very clear. The question again is, what is the title of the first book in my Burning Trilogy? First person to answer that correctly will win the beautiful prize before you, all of these stamps, and I will send you this as well to do your own personal flair and make your own paper clips as well. So I'm gonna go, guys. I really do hope that this helped and you enjoyed this video. Remember, guys, to always do what you love in any way, shape, or form that just makes you happy. Have a great day. Know that I love ya. Bye, guys.